Hello, Professor. This is Sainikita Reddy Bumpelli from Group 2, here to discuss on the topic Hotel Booking System. Hotel booking system serves a wide range of clients including families, business travelers, and vacationers. The hotel offers a variety of rooms, suites, and amenities like dining room, a fitness center, and a swimming pool. For the hotel, the team has decided to create an online booking system so that guests can make reservations more easily and staff members can work less. The system will also let hotel workers manage reservations, modify availability, and send guests automated notifications. The creation, testing, and staff training for all the online booking systems are all tasks slated for the remaining weeks of the semester. The team will also be in charge of providing ongoing maintenance and support for the system and collecting consumer feedback regarding their interaction with it. Now let's discuss the system's objectives for booking hotels. Increased customer satisfaction will result from offering a straightforward booking system that everyone can use. Enhanced visitor help and communication between staff members. To reduce time and effort on scheduling and inventory management, the booking process should be streamlined, enabling more precise fixing of room rates and more use of hotel resources. The hotel has an advantage over the competition by providing a modern and easy to use booking system. Next, synchronize with organizational goals. The hotel's reservation system works in harmony with the organization's strategy in a number of ways. By streamlining and simplifying the reservation process, it aids the hotel in achieving its main goal of providing exceptional customer service. Through the use of technology, tourists can make hotel reservations online more easily, which frees up staff to focus on providing top-notch customer service. Next, add value. More money will be generated since more guests will bring their hotel stays online as a result of how handy it is. Customers who prefer to book online are more likely to choose the hotel over accommodations nearby. Because of the online booking system, customers will be happier with their booking experience. Customers can simply check room availability online, read reviews, and make reservations. As a result, the hotel's reputation will also be enhanced and customer satisfaction will rise.
Hello, I'm Sai Krishna, and today I'll be discussing several key aspects of the project, including its current problems, feasibility study, project timelines, network diagram, and requirement determination. First, let's begin by looking at the current problems facing the hotel booking system. The existing system requires clients to call the hotel to make a reservation, which is inconvenient for customers and burdensome for hotel employees. Additionally, the system lacks automatic alerts and real-time availability, which can result in misunderstandings and scheduling mistakes. So, to address these issues, we have designed a new system that streamlines the booking process and provides automatic updates and real-time availability to customers and staff. To evaluate the viability of our hotel booking system project, we conducted a feasibility study. The study focused on three key aspects, which are technical, economic, and organizational feasibility. The technical feasibility looked at whether the system could be developed and implemented using existing technology. Economic feasibility evaluated the financial viability of the project and including the cost and potential profits. Finally, organization feasibility considered whether the project fits within the organization's overall goals and capabilities. These three factors were carefully analyzed to determine the potential success of the hotel booking system project. Our project had a well-defined timeline that was split into four distinct phases, which are planning, iterations, training and implementation, and maintenance and help. During the planning phase, which spanned 2 weeks, like week 1 and 2, we conducted research, gathered requirements, and designed a roadmap for the project. We involved all team members to ensure a comprehensive understanding of the project goals. The next phase, iterations, started in week 3 and continued through week 7. During this phase, we developed the project in multiple iterations or sprints. and incorporating feedback from the team members. The process involved multiple testing and debugging cycles as well as continuous improvement of the system's performance and functionality. And coming to the third phase, it was training and implementation, which took place between weeks 8 to 10. During this phase, we implemented the system and performed testing to ensure its reliability and accuracy. Finally, during the maintenance and help phase, which occurred from week 11 to 12, we continued to support the system and provide any necessary help to the users. This phase involved monitoring the system performance and addressing any issues or bugs that arose. Our hotel booking system relies on a complex network infrastructure to function effectively. To illustrate this, we have created a network diagram that shows the various components of the system. And there are four routers A, B, C, and D. Each of the routers serves a specific area within the hotel, which are room area, office, hotel dining area, and hotel conference room, respectively. To ensure the security of the network, we have implemented three firewalls, with the first two serving routers A and B respectively, and the third serving routers C and D. This arrangement helps to prevent unauthorized access and ensures the confidentiality of guest and hotel data. In addition to the routers and firewalls, we have also included managed switches and wireless access points in each router location. These components are critical to overall the performance of the network as they help to ensure smooth data transmission and connectivity across the hotel. One key feature of our network infrastructure is the broadband access servers located in router B. These servers provides high-speed internet access to guests and hotel staff alike, allowing them to stay connected and productive during their stay at the hotel. And overall, our network infrastructure is a complex but essential component of our hotel booking system. With careful planning and attention to detail, we have created a network that is secure, reliable, and easy to use, which enables our guests to enjoy a seamless booking experience from start to finish. Before designing our hotel booking system, we conducted a thorough analysis of its requirements and needs. To accomplish this, we followed a number of key steps that involved input from various stakeholders and end users. First, we interviewed key stakeholders and potential end users to gather their feedback and learn more about the requirements and needs for the system. We also distributed questionnaires to prospective users to gather additional insights into their needs, wants, and expectations from the system. Next, we examined existing documentation such as user guides and requirement papers to better understand the current state of the system and identify areas where it could be improved. To further refine our understanding of the system requirements, we created use cases that detail user action and goals, as well as how the system would help them achieve these goals. And these helped us to identify potential issues and develop solutions to address the problems. Data modeling was another critical aspect of the requirement determination process. We created models of the information that would be in the system to specify how that information would be organized and accessed. Finally, we created working models of the system to test our assumptions about its design and functionality with potential end users and other stakeholders. This allowed us to refine the system design and ensure that it met the needs of all stakeholders. Overall, our requirement determination process was a critical component of our hotel booking system success. By gathering feedback from various stakeholders and end users, we were able to design a system that met their needs and exceeded their expectations.
Thank you. My name is Babatunde Dallas. I will be discussing the use case diagram, the data flow diagram level 0 and level 1, and also the data modeling and design acquisition strategy. As you can see, this is the use case diagram. It is designed for both external and internal user. The external user, in this case the customer, is the person who goes to the hotel booking website to view our service and rooms availabilities with dates options to select. The customer will be asked to register or log in for a room and manage a booking or cancel a booking. The internal user are the admin and staffs. The staffs can log in to manage rooms or and review service requests, and also an admin officer can also log in to manage the customer bookings. This is the system data flow diagram level 0. At this level, an external user, the customer, can request for a room booking or service, and the system will respond back with the availabilities of room and service available. Likewise, the internal user, a staff, can request to access service and rooms management. Then the system will also respond to the staff with updated information about the rooms and service updates. An admin user can also send a request to the system, and the system will respond back with the customer management system for the admin users to work with. This is the data flow diagram level 1. At this level, the customer will communicate with the system to request for availability and make a booking. The system will perform the intake procedures, maintain customers' record, and generate confirmations details for the customer. And likewise, the staffs can also access the system at the level 1 2.0 to see the service availabilities or rooms available that a customer might have requested for. This is the system data modeling, which is an enhanced entity relationship of 5 different entities: the guest, reservation, payment, rooms, and user. Let's take a look at the user entity. This contains 4 different attributes: the user ID, username, department, and contact. A user can log in into the system to review the list of all reservations that has been made by a customer or a guest, and can also review if those reservations have been made payment for, if there is a payment on those reservations or they are just a pending reservation. A pending reservations won't be assigned to any rooms, but once a customer has made a payment for their reservation, then the system will automatically assign a room to them. Our design acquisition strategy started from a dream to help the hotel industry solve the problem they are currently facing and help them manage their staff and resources very well. We put all our dreams ideologies together and then plan a phase. During this planning process, we exchange ideas, meet up, we will exchange ideas, do a lot of researches, and put up all these informations together. During the booking phase, we put all the most important components together, and then we experience all these phases together and share it among one another. Thank you.
Basically, this slide is about architecture design of hotel booking system. When the hotel management app makes an API call, the load balancer receives the request before forwarding it to the proper server. The hotel service API container is hosted by several servers in the hotel service cluster. This hotel service interacts with a master slave cluster of hotel databases to relieve the demand on the primary database. By this technique, we create a slave database that is effectively a replica of the main database. The secondary database, that is also known as slave, is used for reading, whereas the primary database is known as master and it is used for writing. Every time the master database changes, automatically the slave database also changes. When changes are made to the database, the API notifies the CDN CDA is nothing but a content delivery network and a messaging queue system such as Kafka or RabbitMQ of the change. A content delivery network is a system of interconnected servers located in many locations across the world. And the next slide is about user interface. The user interface for a hotel reservation system should be uncomplicated, clear, and visually appealing. The system search bar, the adaptable date selector, and the simple step by step reservation processes are the design standard elements. Basically, the user interface focuses on what users might need to do and ensuring that the interface has elements that are easy to access and understand. And here on the slide, we have our login page where the user can register first to book a reservation. It has elements such as username, password, email, and mobile number to register. After user successful login, then they'll redirect it to the next page, that is booking, and users should be able to access important details about the rooms they are interested in reserving, such as description, price, images from the inside the system. Basically, they reaches to this page where they can enter the name, email ID, mobile number, check-in date and check-out date, and the number of persons that are staying, and they can book the reservation according to their price preferences and hotel preferences. And next page will be room availability list, where users can select their rooms according to their preferences such as deluxe rooms, luxury rooms, and it also shows with all the price ranges and various preferences of the users. Designing for mobile device compatibility, user accessibility, and error messages that are easy to understand and interpreting also very crucial. Overall, a better interface may improve the service provided to the guest and bring in more revenue for the hotel. And the next slide is data storage design. A hotel reservation systems needs a storage architecture that is reliable, secure, and quick. The choice of an appropriate database technology and the creation of a logical data model that is accurately depicts the hotel reservations data that are very crucial considerations. For the sake of ensuring the accuracy and security of the data, the system should also implement referential integrity requirements. Any architecture must include effective indexing algorithms, caching to speed up performance, and backup and recovery procedures to prevent the data loss. A well designed data storage system may ensure that overall dependability and scalability of the hotel reservation system.
Hello and welcome to this talk about how to book a hotel. I'm Gautam Malishetty and I'll be your guide to this presentation in next few minutes, and we'll talk about a few main topics like implementation, plan migration, and like how to book a hotel and training and etc. The first thing we'll look over the slide number 21, and I'll tell you how it is important in our day-to-day life, and we'll look over the some new topics on the next slide presentation. The first talk about the slide number 21. The project is divided into four main phases: planning iterations, training and implementation, and maintenance and help. Planning phases takes place in the first 2 weeks of the project, involves in the identifying the objectives, requirements, and creating a project plan. The iteration phases involves in the refining the project based on feedback of the employers and end users. Training and implementation will take on during on weeks like 11 and 12, involves in end users and implementing the project in environment. Finally, the maintenance help phase involves ongoing maintenance on support of our project. Here is the slide number 22. First, we'll discuss about the migration plan. The migration plan involves in transferring the data from legacy reservation to a new reservation system while preventing any data loss. The first step, we need to conduct an inventory all for the reservation data, followed by complete backup from the current reservation to data ensured safely. The next step involves the mapping the data fields in the legacy system to the equivalents in the new reservation system. To- the migration process will take a few time to conduct a planned manner in which each player are being tested thoroughly to ensure the data lost or corrupted. Once the migration plan is completed, finally we'll check to conduct to verify the accuracy of the data in the reservation system. Next, we'll move on to the training so that we switch the new booking system goes smoothly possible. The hotel staff will be trained all the system features, and they will let you know how to book a room, process payments, and make the reports. The training will cover every part of the system so the hotel staff will be ready on any problems they may come up. The training will be done in a structured manner by the step-by-step process on a training practice sessions, and the staff will go know about all the new systems on updated, and they'll get onto their fingertips. The ultimate goal of the training is to make switch the new booking system smoothly possible. While little downtime, the possible of the hotel systems and the hotel operations will be trained to the trainers. Next, we will move on to the employee motivation. To get employees motivation to the new booking system, we will give like incentives, bonuses, and the prizes could be given to those who do well. This can help the employees to like their own and they're responsible for the system, which makes them more engaged and motivated. Involving employees making the changes to the system's testing, it can also help them to feel more engaged and likely to own it. This could make the employees happier and make them more productive while would could lead a successful rollout in the new booking system. Slide number 23. The hotel reservation system needs to be maintained on a regular basis to work well and keep with the changing needs. Maintenance tasks can include the checking for the updates of software and hardware, fixing problems, doing regular health checks, and avoid the data time in a to avoid the downtime in the data loss. The maintenance schedule must be flexible enough to meet the growing and the changing needs for the property. A budget should be set up for the payoff cost and repairs and improvements. Future problems and issues should also be thought out about these issues, and the precautions should be take care. Precautions and the possible risk should be also be taken by the hotel systems. By keeping the reservation system up to date and well maintained, the hotel can make sure it continues to run smoothly and to meet the need of the guests. Here we can see clearly the budget plan for every system. For the software, we need to spend around $1,230. For the hardware, we need to spend around $2,500. For report, $800. For the license, $850. And the total the cost is $5,480. In the end, we are talking about the benefits of putting a place of new hotel system booking. Throughout our presentation, we have learned about different parts of the system, such as how to search for the rooms, book them, process the payments, and make the reports. We have also talked about how it is important in our day-to-day life and how to train the employees how to use the system well and how to be maintained regularly to make sure it all works in a proper manner. And we are glad that you can join us today, and we hope the presentation helped you learn about the benefits of how to book a new hotel. Please feel free to get in touch if you have any questions and queries about this.